Omicron is a very different variant than Delta.
A familiar refrain from Ontario's top doctor, calling Omicron highly transmissible and having lower severity.
The risk of transmission in school settings can never be eliminated. It can be reduced or mitigated through public health measures.
Pointing to vaccines, masks, cohorting, and ventilation.
We're also further improving ventilation by deploying an additional 3,000 HEPA units. We use the highest quality filters, MERV 13s.
Two terms we've heard for months, but not exactly the same. So what does it all mean? MERV, or Minimum Efficiency Reporting Value, is a filtration scale between 1 and 20, with 1 being the least strongest, capturing less than 20% of particles that are just between 0.3 and 1 micron, which is a millionth of a meter. MERV 20 is the best possible and mostly seen in sterile clean rooms. HEPA equals 17, removing around 99.97% of particles, while MERV 13 filters, the ones Education Minister Stephen Lecce says have been installed at thousands of schools, remove around 80% at least.
When we look at the way the school is designed, it was originally designed for MERV 8. And then during the pandemic, the recognition happened that, okay, aerosols are an important transmission route for COVID-19, so let's increase the filtration to MERV 13.
York University Mechanical Engineering Assistant Professor Marina Freire-Gormley leads a team of researchers probing airborne COVID transmission, studying how to improve systems by using things like computer modeling. In this instance, mapping a patient's cough in an isolation ward going toward the HVAC outlet. When it comes to school ventilation, she says it's not a simple fix. The higher the mechanical needs,
you're going to need a higher powered fan, which requires more energy and a bigger size. You might need a change in the ductwork as well. So in buildings, it just isn't practical to implement a HEPA filter in the central HVAC.
So for older schools and without billions of dollars, she says that means increasing fresh air intake, wearing N95 masks, using MERV 13s, and HEPA units near where teachers are. When it comes to the Ontario government's moves on air filtration, a call for continued action.
I think it's a step in the right direction, and we definitely need to keep improving our buildings and improving the air quality, because even as the pandemic hopefully eventually wanes, there may be other transmissible diseases, and we always have a flu season.
For more on the story, go to citynews.ca. In Toronto for City News, I'm Nick Westoll.